custom game for those of you who just got this game like for Christmas and you want to learn how to fly, which is actually a very most important thing about the game. You got to be able to fly with your team to whatever location that you want to go to. Um, and I'll do like a little quick thing about that and we'll talk about it. But I also will be sending those of you who want to learn how to play. Um, I'm just gonna be charging like $10 via Cash App. So if you're young, maybe you need to ask your parents, talk to them, and I'll train you how to play this game because it takes some strategy with this game. So first thing I'll do, like I said, I'll teach you how to fly. The next thing I'll do is I'll show you how to pick up your weapons and your um, attachments to those weapons um, and the right way to use them. I'll also show you how to transfer your attachments to another gun without having to drop all of your attachments on the ground. It's a better way to do it faster so you don't get shot and killed if you're like trying to, you know, loot and pick up a bag and all that stuff because you'll die quick if people are around you. Stuff like that. But I'm just gonna jump out of the helicopter real quick just to give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. So this is obviously the load screen. There's nobody else in here with me, so I don't have to worry about people, shooting me or anything. Which it should like load up pretty quickly. Come on. All right. Well, look at the map. We're at the preload screen. They have me here at construction site. This is the route of the helicopter that I'm gonna be jumping out of, and then but I'm gonna show you guys how to fly in like far distances. We're just gonna go to factory. It's really not that far, but we shall see. Oh, well, I guess I can show you how to pick up some stuff here. I'm using the action button, which is will be square, to see it comes up here. It says equipped. Um, yeah, so I just picked this weapon up. Um, like this is a scope. If I want to pick up the scope, I also hit the square button, or I can hold down the triangle button. And when I do that, it won't go on my gun, but it will be in my inventory. So let's say if that was like a sniper scope, and the sniper scope will not go on the ICR, but you want it in your inventory just in case for if you come across a sniper, it'll be in your inventory. So if I hit the options button, this is what I have so far in my inventory. I got 145 cal, which is ammo. This is all the ammo right here, and then this is your armor plates, um, your health, and your gear will be your armor. I don't have any right now, and the storage is set for your backpack, and that means you'll have more squares here for your inventory. If I wanted to, like I have the ICR right here, if I wanted to attach that, I'll hit the square button over that, and now this magazine, which is an extended mag, if you look to the right there, there's 50% more ammo in the magazine. So that's an extended mag. This is a 3-time scope, and if I attach that, it'll be on my weapon as well. If I hit circle, I'll exit out, and now I have the 3-time scope on here. And if you look down to the bottom right, you'll see that um, It says 5.56. It's the type of ammo that's in here. It says the ICR, which is the gun that I'm holding. But if I tap the square button, it's gonna reload. Now I have 52 bullets and ready to go. So if I were to shoot this out, automatically reloads. I only have 33 left now. Oh, this is a perfect example. Okay, so this sniper scope will not, it just won't go on this gun. It says I can pick it up if I hold the square. I can also do the triangle button. Either one, doesn't matter. So now it's in my inventory, but I can't use it on the ICR. But if I run into an actual sniper, or even an ABR, which is a 5.56 weapon, I'll be able to use that sniper scope. Now this is a Molotov, so to use anything on your bottom right, and you see where it's highlighted here. If I change it to this, which is the razor wire, you have to hit the R1 button to use that on your side. So that's the razor wire right there. I can get through it, but when enemies get in here, they'll get stuck, like kind of like that, and it'll show hit markers on your screen, knowing that they are in your razor wire. But now it says it right there. It says R1. Now I can use this Molotov. So if there's an enemy over here, I can throw that Molotov and it'll burn the heck out of them, right? Alright, cool. So I'm using this ICR as a primary. If you hit the triangle button, it switches your weapon. So this will be this Mazu, my secondary. I'm not really a fan of the Mazu, so I'm gonna switch it out. Okay, I'm gonna use it like this. I'm gonna add some more stuff to this real quick. Oh wow, okay, so here's my inventory as of now, and how many spots. I only got 3 available spots open to add stuff to my inventory. But I pick up a backpack, and now I have those 3, and then I have another 5. So now I have more room to pick up stuff. So I can probably pick up like more grenades and stuff like that. Now the ammo, all the ammo maxes out at 200. See, like right now, I have 245 cal, so it's not gonna let me pick up anymore after I reach 200. Okay, so I just added an extended barrel. That was that last thing I just added, or a suppressor. Now suppressor, it's gonna suppress the sound, obviously. If you hear that sound right there, it's not that loud. But if I switch it to the extended barrel, the sound is much louder. But the extended barrel makes it travel a little further, and you have more of an accurate shot. Hold on, let me see if I can aim for the. See, okay, it goes down. Let me try that same spot. Wow. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so look, this is what I was talking about. See, this says 45 cal. This is ammo full, and I'll go back here and I'll look. That's because I have 200 of the ammo, and I can't pick up anymore. That's the reason for that. Let's see if I can find. Okay, this right here is called an armor plate, and as a matter of fact, I don't even have any armor yet, but I'll pick up that stock for my gun. Now that stock is to reduce recoil by 15%, reduce aim down sight time by 20% on the grip, increase muzzle velocity, and then this is, you can increase your sight by 2 times. That's what a 2x scope is. Obviously, this is another weapon. Okay, here's an example right here. I got a GKS right here, but I'm holding a SOG. Let's say, like right now, I don't have enough ammo. Let's say I only got 123 ammo in here, but I got 200 in this. And I decide, you know what, I'm going to switch to the GKS. Well, there's two ways of doing this. If I hit the swap button, now I just picked up a brand new gun, and now I have no attachments to it, okay? No attachments to it. Well, I left my attachments on the other gun. So let me do that over again. So I do this and I come back to it and I say, you know what? I want this gun instead. But now it says swap and attach. If you hold down the triangle button, everything that you had on that gun is actually on this gun, if it's capable of being transferred. So now I have the GKS and I have all the attachments that I had on the other gun, but on this gun. This is where people mess up right here, because they say they want these attachments, but they want this gun. I just showed you the easy way. The harder way of doing it is to hold the drop and detach button. So now everything is separated. Now I gotta go over here, I gotta pick up this gun, and now I have to pick up each one individually. And you don't want to do that. You just wasted 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and just doing that. So what you want to do, you see the gun you want, just hold the triangle button and go. Now you're ready to shoot and kill enemies that are around you, and to protect yourself. Stuff like that. So now you may have, see, I can't pick that up, but you may have, if you wanted to jump down here, if you just jump down, you're probably gonna die. Like if you just let yourself fall off with her, you're gonna die. But if you back up and you run towards the edge and hold the X button, which is the jump button, like this. So you run and you hold the X button, you will open your glider so you can land safely. Now let's say I don't like this 2x scope, and now I just want to switch to a reflex so I can see my enemies around me. Because if not, I'm kind of limited to my visualization here. So now I can see what's going on. Pick up this grenade. Oh, see, I found an armor. So now here's the armor. It's set up there. If I were to get shot and I needed to rebuild my armor, this right here are the plates, and you hold down the square button when it's highlighted, and it'll rebuild your armor, which is the blue over the white, which is underneath your name, right there on the left hand side. See how it says Cowboy Larry on the left, right there? Well, that blue marker are the plates, and each blue section is equal to one plate that needs to be repaired. Okay. Alright, so here's another interesting thing. This is an MP40. I'm gonna pick it up real quick. Now, this MP40, now you notice I come to here and it says to pick up, and it doesn't say equipped, because the MP40, you can't add any attachments to it. Okay, and this is one of the few guns that you cannot add attachments to. See, like here, I can't add that on there or anything like that. So, but it's still a good gun though. It hits pretty hard. It's very accurate. If you look at here, that's pretty close to like being the same. So it's a very accurate gun, but it's kind of hard to see sometimes because it's iron sight. But it hits hard and it's good. This is a level 2 armor, which is better than the level 1 that I'm wearing, obviously. So there's level 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the best that you can get. The only thing is this game is so realistic that if you get a level 3 armor, it's heavy, so it feels like you're running slower. It'll protect you for the most part, but it feels like you're running slower, okay? And it's much louder on the footsteps, so your enemies can hear you very well, okay? So I have a trauma kit right here, which I will be equipping here. So I'm gonna hit the equip button, and even though my health is all the way up, I can add a trauma kit. But let's read what the trauma kit is. It says hold L1 for 3 seconds to fully heal. Also grants 50 bonus health. So if you get sniped while you're out, if I were to get sniped right now and I haven't used my trauma kit, more than likely I'm going to die, or at least get knocked, and somebody will have to pick me up, for the most part. So even if I take a headshot or a body shot or a headshot, I'm probably going to die. But if I put on my trauma kit, I can put it on before I get shot, and normally if I do get shot, you see that yellow that's right there? So normally when I do get shot, I'm at a 200 health right now, but if I get shot, it's probably not going to be any more than 150. So I'll have like 50 health left, and have the ability to like recover and heal up and hide. You know, like if I take cover behind a rock or behind a tree or something, I have the ability to do that. Okay. The white heals right here, it heals 25 per heal. Yeah, so it'll heal like 25 per heal. And then the red ones are med kits. The med kits will heal 50 per heal. So that'll get you started and reheal and stuff like that. So let me see if I can find a sniper scope so I can add my sniper scope to that, and I'll show y'all how you guys can do that real quick. Oh, this is a shotty. This is a MOG right here. It's one of my favorite things to use. It hits pretty hard. Now the only problem is, you see I'm reloading right now, and I had to put all 4 of them in there. You can't have any more than 4 with this gun. So the best thing you want to do is you want to find a it's called a fast mag. Okay, now you got to look for a fast mag, and what that'll do, once I find one, I will show you exactly. Oh, I found a lot of ammo for it. That's good. I'll show you. Oh, found a fast mag. Perfect. Okay. So, say you got a few people here. Now, I just reloaded. Now, all 4 of them are in there now. And, yeah, that's a lot faster than me putting 1 bullet at a time in there. So, I highly recommend, if you have a MOG, it's for your close-up. It's a secondary. But, you know, if you need it really fast, people are around you, you can use it. Reload. Reload. So at least now you'll always have some bullets in there, and you can kill your enemies around you. Oh, here's a level 3 armor. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. Now, you listen to my footsteps. They're not that bad. I'm not putting on that much weight. All I have is a level 2. I'll put this on my MOG too. But I got this armor. Now, my footsteps are much louder because I'm heavier. And I'm running a little slower. Just slightly slower, but it kind of weighs you down a little bit. So now this is my level 2. So it's good to have the level 3, but just be aware that you're going to be a much louder because you're heavier. no problem. Alright. So we take a look at the inventory here. Oh, I still gotta find a sniper because I wanted to use the sniper scope. Now, okay, here, this grenade right here is a frag grenade. Now, what you want to do, you'll hear people say, cook a frag, or something like that. So what you want to do, now you hit the R1 button, and you see the little thing ticking right there in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Now, now I'm holding the R1 button, but I take it away by pushing the triangle button. I wanna stop it. If I'm not ready to throw the grenade yet. Here, I got another one right here. I gotta drop something real quick so I can show you. So I got 2 grenades. I got 2 frags now. So I say 1, 2. Let's say there's someone by that wall right there, but they haven't came around and they're kind of blocked. So you say 1, 2, 3, and you throw it, and now it explodes over there. But if you throw it early like this, see how much time it's taking? And now it blew up. But by that time, they could have moved to the other side of the parking lot. And you don't want that. You want them to be surprised that they got hit with the frag and don't have time to respond. And that's why you want to cook the grenade before you throw it. Just stuff like that. But yeah, those are the type of training and thing that I'm going to be doing on here. So if you guys need some help, just let me know. I'll add you to a custom game like this right here, and I'll walk you through step by step and everything. But if I get more people in here, I'll also show you guys how to fly, like I was talking about at the beginning. Flying is one of the most important things so you can stay with your team. See, like if I just jump from this route, I'm gonna jump and fly all the way across here. And there's a way of doing it. So you have the right speed to maintain, and if not, you're gonna fall short, and you're gonna get left behind, and your team's gonna keep going. And you don't want to be stuck by yourself because that's just an easy way to die. So, just oh well, okay. So here is, I'm gonna keep that. Here is what I would call a sniper. Now, what we learned earlier, I'm gonna swap and attach. So I'm gonna hold the triangle button, and whatever that can go on there will. Whatever cannot, it's gonna fall to the ground, and I can't use that. So let's see what I got. I got a extended barrel, a fast mag, and a grip. That was able to come on here, but I still have a sniper scope in my inventory, so I can use that, you know, to add that sniper scope. So that is your quick menu down here, and how you do that, you hit the up button on the pad, not the sticks, but the up button on the pad on the left. You hit that upwards, and then this little menu comes, and you can go left and right, and you can scroll through your menu here. I need those 338s. The other way of doing it, now I can detach this, or I can drop it. But if you find one, you can pick it up that way, or in this particular menu, I can attach it from right there. But in order to do that, you can't see who's around you, and you can get shot and killed very easily. So I have a fast mag on here. Let me detach this fast mag because I want you to see the difference between the reload. Now this is a quick firing sniper. Now 1, 2, 3. All right. There's that reload. Let me see what's the difference is with a fast mag. That was much faster. It was like a second and a half faster than the other reload. So having a fast mag is very important. or you can have what is called an extended mag, which I showed y'all earlier. Oh, I got rid of it. But you have to keep. You can't put a extended mag on this MOG that I'm holding, this shotgun. You can't put one on there, but you can only put a fast mag on it. But it's just as good. So that's basically the gist of it. All the other parts I'm just gonna have to show you in the custom game. Like, let's say for instance I have some people lined up here, and I'll teach them how to either pick up their players. Um, I'll teach them how to. Geez, I'm having to teach them a lot of things. Just never know. Just never know what I'll do. Hell, I don't think I even know what I'll do. Let me see if I can find a vehicle. I'll show you guys how to get into that. Oh, here we go. Here's a vehicle. This is one of the common places that a vehicle will spawn. There's normally one over there in this area, but I don't see one. And we're going to take a scroll. So, first off, when you come to the vehicle, you have to hold the square button to drive. If you want to switch seats, you hit the circle button. Now I'm in the passenger seat, and now I'm in the back seat, still in the back seat. Now I'm back in the driver's seat. Now it has your instructions right here. You steer with the left stick, and you turn with the right stick. Now the SUV that I'm in, and a Mustang and a quad, and then there's a thing called an Arab. Those are the only ones that you can actually drive. You cannot drive this little bitty ass car, okay? Actually, I'm surprised this thing is even in here. But you cannot drive this thing. This is not drivable. You can shoot it a little bit, but it's not a drivable vehicle. I don't want anyone to get stuck trying to get in this car and they get popped in the head. So an SUV that looks like this is a vehicle that you can drive. Let's see if I can find another vehicle real quick. You know what? Alright, alright, cool. So this is the Mustang. This is another vehicle that you can drive. So far we have the SUV. And this is like the little quick Mustang you can get into. Awesome. There might be an Arab up here. Oh, it's not an Arab, but it's a quad. This is another vehicle that you can drive. This is a quad, but it only fits. What the hell's going on here? It only fits 2 people, a person right here in the front and a person right here in the back. So the driver will be right here. The passenger would be back here. Can't really see that though. But whatever. This is perfect for the deserts. Those other 2 vehicles, they're not so great on terrain like this. They're okay in the grass, but not great. You might want to stay in the roads if you can. But this one will go anywhere, jumps over rocks, anything like that. Another type of vehicle, a helicopter. Now you can actually fly a helicopter, and you can have passengers. The whole team can fly in this thing. I'm gonna jump in here. Now you hold the R2 button to ascend or go up. You press the L2 button to go down. And if you go up too fast or you go down too fast, you can kind of measure it out. Alright. So let's see if we can find an Arab. You're using the left stick to go forwards, left or right, or backwards. So you're using the right stick to turn the helicopter. There's another Mustang down there. I'm looking for that last vehicle. Okay, I see an Arab right there in the middle of the road. Alright, so, but I'm going to give you another example here. So if you're in a helicopter and you hear, it's going to hear a loud beeping noise, that means that a rocket launcher has been locked on to you. So if you have a rocket launcher locked onto you, you want to hold the square button, jump out, and that will eject. But you're
really teaching LOL in dead.
Yeah, the helicopter will like fall. Alright, cool. Alright, here's the Arab. Now, you can have 1, 2, 3 passengers. Hold on, that passenger. Well, there it is. There's a third passenger right here. It has a gun on it. It just got too hot, so. Alright, so I'm gonna jump back into the driver's seat. Obviously this vehicle is not made for the water, so it's gonna force you out. You know what? It won't work underwater. It does. It just I just equipped it my. See, I feel like I'm running slow. That's because I got the level 3 on. If you're out in the open like this and you're trying to get across, and there's people behind you, kind of want to throw a smoke or something, so then they can't really see where you're at, so you can continue to get where you need to be. Or if you need to pick up a teammate, you can use smoke. It's a great thing to do. Okay. This SDM is okay. It's an okay gun. Oh, damn it. This is a sensor dart. Right here. Do a quick. You want to shoot it. Just let you know if you have any enemies around you. If they're in that circle, they'll be red. And you'll know exactly where they're at. So if anybody's in here. Oh, I thought that was a pally. That's that rocket launcher I was talking about earlier. If that locks on, you hear a couple of beeps if you're in a vehicle. It doesn't matter what vehicle you're in. It can be a car, ARAV, um, anything like that. Oh wait, I need that. That's a dead silence. Oh, my buddy Moon is on. All right. Well, I am about to get into some real stuff here. All right. All right. So now I'm about to get into a real game, and let's see how I do. Well, it didn't work. Let me see if I can jump in like this. Gosh darn it. Come on, Moon. Come on. Jesus. So it doesn't want me to join this for some reason. What? Really, bro? Really? I just got out. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go to another broadcast. I'm gonna end this one, and then I will catch you guys later.